Hello, my name's Roselyn Poon and I'm the CEO of Bunker Bradley Couture. We are a high-end women's fashion company out of Las Vegas in the US. And I'm speaking to you today about Ravinder Singh Rawat. Ravinder is my virtual employee. But before I talk about Ravinder, I need to put my comments in context. And that is to explain to you that for the past 40 years, I've actually been in the IT industry myself. And in fact, I had an IT development company in Melbourne, Australia for at least 25 years. And the last 15 years, I've traveled the world as a troubleshooter. In other words, I go in when large-scale software development projects have actually gone off the rails. So as you can appreciate, I have a little bit of knowledge and I'm very hard to please. However, I explained all of this to Vishal. I explained to him what I wanted to do and what sort of person I needed. And he did a brilliant job and introduced me to Ravinder. Now, Ravinder has lots of great qualities, not the least of which is his attitude. He is so easy to work with. He's not negative. If I ask for something which is a little bit difficult, he will just say, look, I need to have a think about it and I'll get back to you and we can discuss it. And he does. So it's wonderful. He has great attributes in that he thinks all the time. If we discuss a topic or something, a functionality that I want to do, he'll go away and sometimes he'll come back and say, I understand what you want, but if we expand it a little bit this way, we might get a much better outcome. And for a business analyst, that's extremely reassuring, knowing that the developer that you are working with is not just doing exactly what you've asked for. What he does is he understands my company, he understands my product, but more importantly, he understands what I want to get out of our website. So because he's taken the trouble to understand all of those things, he can actively contribute to the functionality and the development of the website. And also, of course, we talk about, because I've been in the game a long time, we talk about how do you maintain the system going into the future. And one of the great things about Ravinder, which he did without me knowing about at the beginning, is that when I've asked for something a little bit unusual, like for example, I want to be able to have promotions and I want them to have multiple filters and multiple tags, he's gone away and developed his own plugins. And what he does is he makes them available to me through a UI on our dashboard. Now that means in 6 months' time, I can develop a promotion without having to contact any software developers. I can do it in 15 to 20 minutes at my desk, anytime I like. And I know that we've talked about ongoing maintenance, that Ravinder, he puts comments in all of his code, everything's documented, and there's a great massive feeling from him and me of comfort that we've got something which is really solid and really easy to maintain. So I just want to say thank you, Ravinder. You do a great job, you're reliable, you're on time, you're polite, you do everything I ask you to do, you answer all my questions, no matter what they are, technical, philosophical, and you're delightful to work with, sorry. Anyway, I hope you win, Ravinder. You certainly deserve it. Thank you very much. Bye.